Hello Virgo, this is Dot and welcome to Dragonfly Soul Tarot. Today we are doing the mid-April, I keep saying mid-April, mid-May to mid-June love and romance reading. So I'm going to be using the same spread as I did last time with a little bit of a tweak. We're going to be looking at past energies, present energies, and energies coming into the future or some possible outcome, as well as what you want and what you are expecting as opposed to what you need and the reality of the situation, and same goes for your partner or potential partner, okay? So I have shuffled the cards and I'm going to cut them into 3 piles. Middle pile goes on top. And let's begin, Leo. Okay, sorry about that, Virgo. I just finished Leo. Let's go on to do that. What are the energies for Virgo for mid-May to mid-June in the romantic realm? Okay. We have the Page of Cups. What you want or your expectations. What you need or the reality. Okay. Present energies, the Queen of Cups. What they want or their expectations is the World. Goodness. Okay, and what they need is, and the reality is the Lovers. And the final outcome card is the Knight of Cups. Wow, what a romantic reading for you Virgos. Wow. Okay, let me just take this in for a little second. There is something new, like a renewal of something. Could be a renewal of something, something new coming into your life. This could be a new relationship or the renewal of an existing relationship, the renewal of a commitment. Is it someone from your past? It could be. If that person from your past is a water sign, it could be somebody from your past coming in again, and you've just recently encountered them. Now, if this is from someone from your past, you will know it by now. This is not going to be a surprise. I would be very surprised if somebody would run into somebody from the past and go into this, but for the most part, this is someone whom you already know, that you've started a relationship with or restarted. I'm getting more of a restart here because of something that ended up in some sort of a snag, and now it's being resuscitated, it's being rejuvenated, it's being revised. And that's why someone from your past also came up, because these energies seem to be energies that are dealing with someone whom you know, whom you're familiar with, at least on some level. But it could also be a new relationship that you've started within the last month or so. So what you want and what your expectations are. Well, you seem to be currently in a money mindset. You want to make money. You want to provide the security for your future. You want to make sure that you are not going to run into any snags when you retire. So you're in a preparation mode in terms of money. So this may be one of the reasons why, if you were coupled, you have been possibly had been in a situation where you were kind of going in different directions because of this concern with money, all kind of like an all-consuming situation with money. And it could have been a situation where you're starting a new business or a new job or something, and so you're completely focused on that. And that's great and everything, but in this pursuit of money and security, there has been some neglect of your romantic life, of your romantic partner. And what you need So I know sometimes I say the hermit kind of hides himself away in order to find the answers. But in this particular case, I see the illumination of the lantern is actually finding the answers and realizing it. The hermit is coming to the realization of something. It's like the aha moment. It's like, oh my gosh, if I don't do something now, I'm going to lose them, and I don't want to lose them. So to me, the hermit in this case is like the aha moment. This is what you need. You need to wake up. You need to see what the answer is and do something about it, because you have all these wonderful romantic, like really romantic, like you two against the world energies coming in. And as I said before, it could be somebody whom you've met recently. It could be somebody from your past. It could be somebody who you're with, who you had kind of grown apart a little bit. But for some reason, because of the money situation that you have been dealing with and consumed with, you guys have been kind of growing apart a little bit, and you haven't been really focusing on your love life. But something happens to change all that, okay? And it, you know, the wonderful romantic energy of the Queen of Cups comes into play, and suddenly you're in the mood, okay? You've realized that you're in the mood, and you're holding out your cup going, okay, I would really, really like to see about how to go about filling my cup again, because it seems kind of empty to me. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is the one whom we gravitate, because she's a queen, and they're somebody that we want, okay, whether male or female. The queens are someone whom we desire, and initially, and the kings are someone who desire us, who pursue us. So this is someone whom you desire. At this point in time, your desires are awakened again, okay? So this person whom you desire, who you just realize is like, holy smokes, I come to this big realization, this big light bulb moment that you really want to do everything that you can to bring this person and this energy into your life. Well, they are entering a new phase in their life. They are ending a phase and starting a new phase, coming to a point where things are going to change and never be the same. I think that's a really good way of describing the World card. Whenever the World card comes up, something changes in our life in which our lives are not the same as they were before. Okay, maybe a realization, or a move to a new location, or I don't know, a new commitment or something. Something happens and we are not the same as before, as this incident, this situation came into our lives. And it could be because of this realization you had here from the Hermit here. And, you know, this may not be something that you're doing yet, though. I mean, the cards are advising that this is what you need. This is the reality. The reality is that you need to find this realization that romance is very important to you, and you need to put the effort towards it to get that romance into your life. And your partner is more than willing. They're more than willing to change their entire life in order to be with you. Okay, this is what they're doing. They're making that extra effort in order to revise their life, where they are in their life, in order to be with you. Okay, so, well, I'm not seeing that from this card specifically. I was peeking at the next cards, but if we don't peek at the next cards, the world is, their partner is coming to an end of a phase in their life in which, from this point on, things are going to change. And what they need is to realize that they need this partnership in their life. Okay, the Lovers are the make or break it card in terms of a romance situation. At this point on, you either grow the love or it stops growing and it dies, okay? But with all these cup cards in here, I can't see that happening. I just cannot see that happening. And look how lovingly they are looking into each other's eyes. They are just, to me, it's like all these rays emanating from the world and all these rays emanating from the angel in the love card just screams to me that the energies are just right for the opportunity for the renewal of a relationship that will just be mind-blowingly erotic and romantic and just exactly what you need. So coming to the end of a phase in their life and the decision to what they need, what they want is to start something new, okay? And what they need, what the reality of the situation is that they need to start something new in the romantic sense. Okay, so perhaps they're coming to this realization too, because they have the world here. It's like, my life is changing. How do I want it to change? Well, here's your answer. This is how I want it to change. I want it to change in the same direction as my love, in the same direction as the person who has been with me all the time and just realized now how much time they have been spending on other pursuits, and they're now coming to their senses and realize that they need love. And there it is. Here is the offer of love. When the Knight of Cups comes up, the offer of love is extended, and as the outcome card, it is accepted with all these cup cards. How could it not be a situation in which you guys are just both over the moon in happiness and in love? It's a renewal. It is an absolute renewal and kind of an epiphany. I mean, the World card is an epiphany, but this is an epiphany this person was waiting for. But this is an epiphany you had to go to dark places to find. Okay, you have to go deep within yourself to find this. Because it's buried. It's been buried in this concern about money. Okay, so once you have released that concern about money, then the realization can come through for the need for romance, for the need to have your cup filled with love again. And there is your offer to have your cup filled with love. And oh, it looks like a wonderful, wonderful few weeks ahead for you, Virgos. Please take my advice and just maybe even, you can possibly even bring them to see this this reading, because all it takes is some effort on your part, realizing that it's time for a change in their life, realizing that it's time for love in the life, and then all this wonderful love energy can come to both of you and really bring you some happiness and fulfillment in the love realm. Okay, so Virgo, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I really enjoyed bringing it to you. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to tell 2 friends about my channel. That way, if they need to hear these readings, these messages, they will know where to find me. And that is it for today, Virgo. Go out there and enjoy. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. Bye for now, Virgo.